Hey everybody, Jeremy Senpai here. Thank you so very much for clicking on my video. I do so hope that you like what you have to hear. If you like what you hear, then please feel free to hit like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Also, if you have any commission ideas that you want to hear from me, you can always send me a message over on my Instagram, completely free. Now, let's get into the audio. And as usual, remember always, keep calm and put your headphones on. Now, let's get on to it. Alright, now we're gonna get started on lunch. Hey, listen to me. I know you're still a little shaken up from the mistakes that you made at breakfast, but don't be, okay? Hey, you have the world's greatest cook right here ready to teach you. Look, everybody makes mistakes, and so do I. The very least you can do is learn from them so you know what not to do. I have complete faith in you, okay? But like with anything, you still have to do what I say. Sounds good? Glad to hear. Now, I'm going to... right. I'm gonna go check on the meat and the rice. But for now, I want you to go ahead and wash and peel the vegetables. Think you can do that? Oh, and whatever you do, try not to throw out any of the peelings. We can still use them, okay? Sounds good. Alright, you get started on those. Be very careful with the knives. I just had them sharpened. And I'll check on you in about 10 minutes. Sounds good? Alright then. Okay. Meat's cooking away. The rice is all prepped. Now, I just need to see how the rest is doing. I should probably prepare a little bit more. I mean, Luffy eats as much for 6 people as it is. So, how's it going over here? Pretty good, huh? I mean, looks like you haven't cut your hands yet, so that's kind of a good thing. What's this? I'm talking about this piece of potato I found separated over here by the side. Why is it separated all the way over here from the others? You were gonna throw it out. We shouldn't eat that. No, you're wrong. We're pirates. Meaning that we don't have the luxury of going to a market every single day that we're running out of food. Meaning we have to make our supplies last. It doesn't matter if it fell on the floor or not. We're still gonna use it because we have to. Yes, it may be a little gross, but trust me, I don't see any mold on it. I don't see hair on it. I don't see anything on this little piece of potato that can't be washed away. Very good. Besides, I can always just give it to Luffy. I could give him dirt and he'd still eat it. In fact, one time I did that and he said, "Hey Sanji, I really like this barbecue." Yeah. I wish I was making that up. Okay. Now, after you're done with the vegetables, put them in that bowl over there and go ahead and add the seasonings to it. I went ahead and laid them all out for you. You say you want to try something different? Well, what did you have in mind? Oh, you're saying that you want to surprise us. Okay then. I'll choose to trust you. Okay. Granted, I'm still going to have a bit of a taste test as soon as you're done with it. Glad that you agree. Now, I'll be back to check on you in a few more minutes. I've got to go check on the meat. Okay. Everything is almost set. Good thing Usopp caught that fish for us the other day. Granted, it was a pretty small one. I hate to say it, but the ones that Zoro catches are like way better. I mean, this fish right here, Luffy could go through this in 1 second, and he'd still be hungry. Plus, I can only imagine the look on Nami's face. I prepared for her tangerine souffle. Oh, I just know that she will love it. And of course, I provided one for our lovely assistant cook. I just know that they both will love them. It's the first time I've even made anything with tangerines. But you know what? They're not that different from any other citrus fruit, so it works out roughly the same way. Okay then, how are things going with the vegetables? You say that they're all seasoned. Well, before we cook them, I want to go ahead and try one, alright? Okay then. Mm, mm. Ah, that was a bit bracing. What exactly what seasoning did you use for these? You used the one I laid out for you. Which one? This. This isn't the seasoning that I laid out. I know I didn't. I laid out oregano, paprika, bay leaves, and this is not one of them I laid out. No, this is cumin. Very, very spicy cumin. I only got this because Usopp wanted to add this to his Tabasco star. And you actually seasoned this in the food. I know you're sorry. I know you're sorry. Just do me a favor and put them back over the sink. We're going to have to rinse them out again. It's fine. It's fine. But now you know what spices to avoid, right? That's pretty bad. Yeah. Honestly, I keep telling that idiot not to leave his cumin that's supposed to go to his Tabasco in the spice rack. Seriously, this sort of thing happens way too often than it should. But basically, yes, you made a mistake, but now you know which spice to avoid, so the same thing won't happen again. And I'll go ahead and dump about half of this on that long-nosed dumbass, so this never happens again. You say that you want to see that, huh? Well, you can see it another time. Go ahead and rinse the vegetables again, and this time use only these 3 seasonings right here. Nothing else, no experimenting. Do you understand? I'm happy that you agree. Hey, what's wrong? Yeah, when it comes to cooking, especially cooking out here on the seas, obviously I'm not gonna half-ass anything. So if I come across as a little strict or a bit much, I am sorry. But I am a seafaring cook after all. I have to be very strict, and I'm this way with everybody, even Nami. Because trust me, you don't want to go through what I went through, knowing what it's like to starve to death, or damn near close to it. It's my job as the head cook of the Going Merry to make sure that our food supplies last. I mean, if I wanted to do that, if I was like those stuffy marine cooks who waste food half the time, we would be starving right now, especially with the way Luffy eats. But no, we have to take advantage of every little bit that we've got. Do you understand? Even if it means using the parts that we don't need or want. That's what it means to be a seafaring cook, especially on a pirate ship. I'm glad that you understand. Now, just go ahead and rinse, season those vegetables, and everything should be just fine. No, you did great. You're learning from your mistakes, and that's all I can ask for. So, thank you so much for helping out again. No, I don't think you're a screw up. I wouldn't have come to you with this if I didn't have faith in you. And I do. I trust you with my life, in addition to my stomach and my heart. Mm. Ah, don't look at me like that. Especially when you have work to do, and I need you to stay focused. Glad to hear. Now, you finish up those vegetables, I'm gonna go check on the meat and the rice. And once all that is done, we should be able to have lunch. Keep up the good work, my little assistant.